Hello and welcome to the movie trivia Schmoedown analysis. I am your non-establishment host as always, Oswald Pendulbury. I won't bury the lead and get right into Beast v Harloff. The match was an upset in Harloff's favor, which I correctly predicted, might I add, which resulted in some commenters to proclaim a fix. Well, I must say that is utterly ridiculous talk. Sure, the commish beat one of the fresh new stars of the league, but this is no time to call in a special investigator like a Rob Morrow from Quiz Show, although I'd be more than willing to offer my services if that were the case. It is not needed, though, for this match. Cody Miller versus JT, maybe, but this match, no. Those commenters are forgetting two important things. The first being Harloff is a proper competitor on his own. He's a good player on a bad day, and a great player on a good one. This was a good day, and he stayed with the Beast until the last question. The second thing the commenters are forgetting is the cruelty of the 5-pointer. If you know every question, which the Beast almost did, but only missed the 5-pointer, you'll lose to an opponent who missed 4 in the first round. I will say, though, there is a terrible thing involving the graphic of the numbers round. This could be improved. I would recommend making like this chart that has movable things that, would be you remove them after each player calls out their numbers to reveal what the category is. That would eliminate any notion of foul play. Again, I don't think that occurred here, but they would just ease any fan concerns. Nevertheless, this was a fair match where Harloff won, leaving the Beast once again falling beneath the weight of his own hype. He could still be a champion one day, but it seems hurdles are destined to knock him down again and again. Following that, we had a teams match, IGN versus Rotten Tomatoes. A strong match with two excellent teams, though both teams are somewhat lopsided, one player clearly being the stronger competitor. However, both performed well. Unfortunately, this match deserves an asterisk. IGN won in all reality. Sweaty palms are clammy hands. Look it up. IGN's answer was correct. The match should frankly be withdrawn from the records due to their severe misjudgment by apparently Mark Riley, who may not be the best choice for a judge, given the conflict of interest as a member of the team league, although that also involves the host, so it's a whole nother complicated matter. A good match, though, in terms of the performances, but controversial matches in this way are always a painful affair. Then we have my least favorite type of match, I must confess, a celebrity Schmoedown. Of Brian Goodman versus one Jonathan Rhys-Myers, best known for Match Point, I'd say. I will state that what it offers to the league makes them worthwhile in that sense. I'm glad it offers a greater prominence, but in terms of entertainment, they are somewhat lacking. I mean, questions such as, does Turner and Hooch contain a dog, just aren't that challenging. Now, I generally get a 90% or above accuracy rate in matches to begin with, but these are far too easy, and I always get a simple 100%. Now, perhaps if this was an actual quality Schmoedown, like the Schmoedown of 1959, when Kirk Douglas and Burt Lancaster went down to the 5-pointer when promoting their new film, The Devil's Disciple. Now, that would be quite something, but that was not the case. Both competitors only seemed vaguely interested, and I must say I would imagine a film director would have stronger knowledge than what was shown by the Goodman film. Hopefully one day we'll have a true heavyweight iteration, such as maybe Edgar Wright versus Quentin Tarantino. Now that be something worth watching. Now, the delay for this episode came in part due to my ambivalence for the celebrity match, but also I could not predict last Tuesday's match of the Night Sisters versus TBD. It's best not to fight an infection like TBD through movie trivia. Anyways, it turns out they were actually fighting Deep Cuts, a new team made of behind-the-scenes guys. They performed admirably for a first match. I'd say they could be a decent team if they work on their first-time jitters, if you will. Night Sisters, on the other hand, are not the best. I think it would make more sense for them to perhaps compete in the Inner Geekdom instead, as general movie trivia just does not seem to be their bag, if you will. Now, on to predictions. We have another singles doubleheader. I'm going to assume the undercard is of Stacey Howard and Jonathan Voitko. Both have performed in teams, but this would be their debut in singles. Voitko's career started promising enough, yet his performance in both of his follow-up team matches have been underwhelmingly positive. Perhaps distracted too much by mispairing Nemiroff's rapping to focus, though I cannot be sure of that. Howard is of 6 Degrees, who had a win in there, but has not been a smashing success in terms of winning matches since then, though notable in the effort they put into their entrances. Kudos, sir, and that's what I'm perhaps looking most forward to with this match. Hopefully Miss Howard will put on quite a show, though I predict Voitko will eat up the victory as a vulture does. well, Felcher eats dead things. Forget the simile. Finally, we have our main event of father versus son, Augie Doggy versus Doggy Daddy. I, of course, mean Hal Rudnick versus Scott Mance. Now, this offers a most intriguing battle. On first glance, this should be an easy victory for Mance, who is a stronger tier competitor when he's on the top of his game against Rudnick, who did not get a single question right in his inner geekdom outing, and his original battle with Sam Levine was okay at best. Mance, though, is like lightning in a battle, unwieldy and can burn out in a second. Mance fires himself up to the point of blindness. This lends him to not thinking through certain questions and leads to some very avoidable misses. Rudnick needs Mance, though, to make several of those mistakes and a bad category on the wheel for him to take the victory. There are a few too many requirements for a clean win. Therefore, I predict Mance will kill his own son. In movie trivia, of course. That is the movie trivia Schmoedown analysis for this week. Thank you and good night.